Hello everybody, it's Don Markham, also known as Don the AS lifter. I'm coming to you today. Yesterday I had a competition, and I'll get into that a little bit in another video of kind of how I feel and the effects of AS and trying to compete at the same time. But today I wanted to talk about something that kind of is personal to us, us meaning my team, my powerlifting team, my gym team. And it's something that we can probably take a lesson we can all learn and take from it. There was a tragedy that happened in New Mexico 2 days ago. You may have heard about it, where two high school kids were shot, and they're now deceased from another high school kid, I guess, that just freaked out or whatever. I really don't know what all happened. I just know it was a tragic incident, and that happened in New Mexico at the Aztec High School a couple days ago. One of the young ladies that was killed in that tragic accident was the sister of one of our teammates. We're in Texas, they're in New Mexico, but it was also the girlfriend of one of the young guys on our team. He had just graduated high school. She was fixing to graduate. They had kind of like a long distance relationship, and he's pretty distraught and tore up of it, rightfully so. But I wanted to kind of talk about that for a minute, because in that situation, or in that whole tragedy, there's a lesson I try to maybe, or I guess a message I try to tell him. I wouldn't say necessarily a lesson, but one, as tragic as it may be, and as horrific as it may be, and as much as people may hurt, man, there was nothing he could have done, or she could have done, the sister. It's something that just nobody could have done anything about it. It's just sad in this world. There's situations like that, but at the end of the day, if they were there or not there, I don't think it would have changed anything. I really don't. With that being said, I wanted to talk about, I guess, appreciating life, not taking anything for granted. I know in this situation here, life was cut short. It was, again, it's a tragic situation, but don't take granted for the time you have on this earth. Don't take granted for the time with your loved ones. Don't take granted your time to do what you want to do or achieve what you want to achieve in life. Time is precious. When it's time for, your time is up, no matter when that may be, there's nothing any of us can do about it. But, I feel for this young man. I consider him a friend of mine. I work out with him from time to time, him and his brother. And it's pretty heartbreaking to see, a young man who's, such a nice guy, distraught. And then the sister, I haven't talked to her yet, but I can only imagine, and again, it's another good person. She's got a good heart. She's always real supportive of other team members. Her boyfriend is on her team. He's also works for the sheriff's department. Very nice guy, war veteran, just a great guy with himself. Also another very supportive person. It's pretty heartbreaking. But again, I guess the biggest thing I can, give closure to them, and maybe, something that all of us, especially in the AS community, can take, is don't take your life for granted. Don't take your time for granted. Don't take your family for granted. Don't take for granted what you do have. Life is special and life is cherishable. I'm a big advocate for getting out there and fighting any way possible, fighting for what you can, fighting what you believe, living your life. I'm going to keep advocating that all the way till the day I die, or the day, I can't talk anymore. Then I may have to figure out a way to sign language it to y'all. But again, this message hopefully can reach maybe some people, maybe help them appreciate what they have going for their life. Again, my heart goes out to my teammates that are affected by this tragedy. You know, it's heart wrenching. It really is. It's a sad situation. It just very sad. Again, if you like what the want to keep following me in the messages, some of my speeches or my talks, please click that subscribe button. Again, I'm Don Markham. On YouTube is Don the AS Lifter. Facebook is Don Markham, a fitness journey with ankylosing spondylitis. And on Instagram it's Texas Markham. Thank you. Bye.